just trying to get as much information as possible right now. A lot of talk about New York and that situation being the most ideal right now. But you got to keep your options open if things don't work out that way. So got a couple workouts scheduled for after the combine, starting out in Charlotte, my hometown, and going from there. But this whole interview process of the combine is very, informative for us, so we get to know what the teams are thinking and what they're, what's going on in their meeting rooms when they're talking about, me as a player. So I'm getting a lot of information out of this whole weekend.
Are the Knicks your first preference?
The system and the fact that they need a point guard that can shoot is that lines up just for me. I think D'Antoni likes to get up and down. That's how I've played all my life. And I can, just make an open shot. So right now it looks, fun for me.
Aside from the Knicks, what other teams do you think could be good fits for you sexually?
Any team that needs a true point guard, can't really narrow it down. I don't know too much about each roster and what they have to offer. But any team with a core group of guys where I can come in and be a point guard that can spread the defense with my scoring ability. It would be most effective for me. So you fill in the blank there.
You said you're starting in Charlotte?
Yes, sir.
When?
That would be the 4th, I think, next Thursday.
What advice has your father given you during this whole ordeal?
Just to cherish this whole process. This is the start of many things to come. Hopefully, this is a business now, so you gotta weed in the good information from the bad information and make your own decisions, and be confident with what you're doing. But always, use every day to get better. I guess you never can pass up a good opportunity to get better as a player and to have fun with your colleagues and point guards.
You've tried to work on prepping this stuff?
I'm taking the mentality that I'm prepping for next year. Granted, I'm working out right now, trying to get my conditioning up, my strength up, and working on ball handling. So preparing for the next season, not just the draft. I got my sights set on coming into whatever team picks me and playing right away and having a big role in that team.
When you first started out in college, people questioned your strength. It all worked out so well for you. Was there any particular time when you said, you know what, I can play in this league?
Last summer I went to a couple of camps, LeBron camp, Chris Paul camp, and I played against the best in the country. All the guys that are here right now, they were there, and I competed and I held my own, and I really made an impact on those games. So even playing against Chris Paul and LeBron and guys like that. So I know I have a lot of work to do and a lot of room to get better. But where I am right now, I definitely think I can make an impact on any NBA team next year. So I have that kind of confidence.
What was your take playing against Chris?
He's fast. He's quick. You got to keep him in front of him, which is very difficult to do. But it shows why he's an all-star in the league and one of the best point guards, if not the best in the league right now.
What do you think it says about your decision to go to Davidson? You have been penciled in by some people as a lottery.
It means a lot. We haven't had this kind of situation since like the 60s with Mike Malloy and Fred Hudson, those guys. So hopefully I can start a new trend of guys coming out of Davidson. Who knows? But it's good to come from a small school, have the story that we made in the tournament last year, and then repeating that. Didn't make it to the tournament this year, but had a good season, and now I have the opportunity to take it to the next level.